TT, how are you? It's good to see ya. I'm glad you're a member. I don't get to see you very often. Thank you for popping in. Always appreciate it. I do. Well, since it's me and you, I'm going to start out with a song. This is Limp Bizkit, and it's called Break Stuff. Now, hey, Poppy darling, I'm going to start out with the Limp Bizkit song. It's called Break Stuff. It's a good song. It really is. So we'll just have our own little private concert here for a minute. Let me make sure you guys can hear it. Sweetie girl. Sweetie. Oh, guess who is here? I'll give you one guess. Lord have mercy. She thinks she's a star. What's up, Mama Cat? Now, we are going to be talking about a whole different bunch of stuff today. Because why not? Why not? We have a right to do it too over here, I think. For sure, for sure. All right, let me get this set up. I want to make sure it's a really good song. It really is. This is for my peeps out there. This is for my peeps. What's up, Victoria? All right, here's a little song. Here we go. Limp Bizkit, Break Stuff. This is how I feel. These are some of my feelings today. So come and get it. I don't know why I played that song today. It was just the way I felt. For real. That is all it's about. All over YouTube. The he said, she said bullshit. You know, it really is. Chris, how are you today? The sound is poor. Well, my channel is poor, Chris. What do you expect? What do you expect, man? Okay, dang. Give me a break. We're low budget over here. Holy guacamole. Hold on. I'm going to pin my Cash App. Not that anybody cares. I'm good with nobody caring. Don't think I care. Sound was good with Flies. Flies is our music connoisseur. I hope you're doing okay, Flies. For sure, for sure. Oh my gosh, you guys. I have to talk about this. This was alarming. Yep, low budget channel. That's us, Poppy. Okay. This is very serious. This is serious. They busted Chuck E. Cheese. In the Chuck E. Cheese where there were children because he stole credit cards, allegedly. He used a credit card that did not belong to him. No, I do not want free Mickey D's. Thank you very much. He was handcuffed and arrested in Florida on charges of using a stolen credit card. Did he use it at Chuck E. Cheese? I want to know. Customers watched in disbelief. Now, this is in Florida, okay? Now, let me tell you something. A lot of people that go to Chuck E. Cheese, they probably wasn't watching in disbelief that law enforcement would go into a Chuck E. Cheese where there's kids just to arrest Chuck E. Cheese on freaking credit card charges. Okay? Now, the kids were probably like, why are they taking Chuck E. to jail? They're taking Chuck E. Cheese to jail, Mama. I mean, for real. For credit card. In his outfit, I'm going to show you a picture here in just a second. Somebody ratted on him. You're right, Flies. Someone ratted on Chuck E. Cheese. That is low. Poor Chucky, Chuck E. Cheese ended up on his knees. Mobile Mags. Hey, Mags, how are you? How are you, Mags? There's so much shit going on. There's a lot of stuff going on, my friends. Okay, so they watched in disbelief as Florida police arrested Chuck E. Cheese in costume, playing. Oh, listen to how they describe this, portraying the pizza hawking rodent, and accused him of using a credit card that didn't belong to him. Lord Jesus, take the wheel. Jermel Jones, 41 years old. Why is there a 41-year-old in a Chuck E. Cheese costume? I'm sorry. Sounds weird. I don't like it. Usually they're younger kids, right? I remember my youngest was like 3. We was at Chuck E. Cheese. He came up and scared her. She hit him and his family jewels. That's funny. That is funny. So, this is what they said. I grabbed his right arm while giving the verbal instructions. Oh, I bet that's how law enforcement, when they tased Ernie, they gave him instructions. Stop it, Ernie. Just stop it now. Quit acting like that, Ernie. All right. I got a question. Would Ernie get tased for content? That's a great question. I should have had a poll. Damn it, I should have had a poll. Did Ernie get tased for YouTube content? It's just a question, okay? It's just a question. Okay, so 41-year-old Jermel was working on a Wednesday night. Police confronted him at Chuck E. Cheese. I grabbed his right arm while giving verbal instruction. Chuck E. Come with me, Chuck E. So they don't say, come with me, Jermel Jones, 41 years old. They say, come with me, Chuck E. Oh, wow. That is iconic. All right. He immediately started tensing up, walking both of his arms forward in front of his chest, and attempted to pull away from my grip on his right arm. I gave the verbal commands. Stop resisting. Chuck E., you are being detained. He didn't know they would do more than once. I am actually going to show you guys a video of a young boy in Chuck E. Cheese. Now, this is the truth. I believe that I was at Chuck E. Cheese the day that this was taken, because if this isn't the same little boy, then there's another little boy that's just like him. Oh, just wait. So Chucky was like, no, this is Chuck E. Cheese being arrested. This is Chuck E. Cheese being arrested. Now, it is pretty messed up because mom and dad, auntie, uncle, grandma, grandpa, whoever was probably trying to explain to the kids why Chuck E. Cheese was arrested. That is craziness. That is, I wonder how many kids were traumatized. Lord have mercy. Then they take him outside and they take his hat off. They take his hat off. And so then the kids are going, there's a man. That's a man. Mama, that's a man under there. What happened? Chuck E. Cheese lost his head. Mama. Then they got to explain why Chuck E. Cheese isn't Chuck E. Cheese. That he's a man. That's messed up. That is too much of a life lesson in one little scoop. His booking picture. I wonder if they had him put Chuck E. Cheese's hat back on when they took his when they got him to jail. I wonder if they did. He told the mascot not to make a scene before the officer and his partner exerted minor physical effort to handcuff him. So, oh, here we go. The victim, whose credit card he took, told police she'd been to her child's birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese. You did take somebody's card from Chuck E. Cheese, allegedly. Allegedly. On June 28th, and soon spotted fraudulent charges at stores she does not frequent. She went to one of the stores, got security footage matching the time her card was wrongly used. She recognized the Chuck E. Cheese employee making a purchase at her store at the same time as the fraudulent swipe. She then went and identified Chuck E. Cheese, not in costume, and they do suspect that, yes, Chuck E. wanted to go out. Chuck E. Cheese was like, forget this shit. I'm tired. I am tired at 41 years old wearing a Chuck E. Cheese costume and trying to make little kids happy. Forget it. I want to know what he bought. I want to know what Chuck E. Cheese bought. So she asked where Chuck E. Cheese was, asked if the mouse outfit had him in it, and yes, it did. So they read his Miranda rights. He said, I didn't do it. I am innocent, said the Chuck of the Cheese. They did find, oh, listen to this. This is so dumb. Chuck E. Cheese. How small is a mouse's brain? They found her credit card in his pocket. They found the card in his pocket, y'all. But he didn't do it. Okay. And a receipt from a smoke shop. He took the card and went to a smoke shop. What'd he buy at the smoke shop? I want to know. So he was booked on suspicion of larceny, possession of another person's ID without consent, fraudulent use of a credit card 2 or more times. Wait a minute. So he had her ID also? They got him for larceny, possession of another person's ID without consent, and then fraudulent use of the credit card 2 or more times. Not clear if Chuck E. Cheese has got a lawyer yet. But he did bail out of jail after posting a $6,500 bond. For sure. Absolutely. Happy birthday to your son, Chris. Okay. Chuck E. Cheese, the corporate office, said that they are aware and have taken appropriate action, which means Chuck E. Cheese doesn't have a job anymore. We need to hashtag give Chucky a job. I mean, come on, y'all. 41 years old. He must have needed a job. So I don't want to dog on him for being 41. I mean, Chucky is pretty old. He sure is. Chuck E. Cheese. Okay, so I want to show you guys, maybe if I can find it. Where is that? Where are y'all? Oh, by the way, let me go ahead and tell you guys about this. So, Chuck E. Cheese has launched a new arcade, and it's only for adults. It's only for adults. Okay, wait a minute. I got to find it. Oh, here it is. All right, hang on. So now they've got one for adults. Good for you. That way, if somebody gets arrested, the kids won't be around. Okay, this kid is cray cray. All right. This is the kid that was in Chuck E. Cheese. I know I don't show kids. Maybe I shouldn't show it, because it does have other kids in it. But I've got to show you this kid. Don't worry, I will take it out. I don't want to hear remain calm, show pictures of kids. It's already out there. It's a YouTube video. Now, this kid goes cray cray. He goes crazy. Seriously. I'll let you hear a little bit of it. He's up on the games where you take a ball and you throw it and get points. Watch what he does to this woman. Watch what he does. Oh! He is spitting on people. Spitting on people. Now, this kid went around spitting on people. I mean, it was bad. It was freaking bad. And I mean, security had to get him. He's just walking right around the games. Very hot. What's hot? What is hot, the Seller Channel? Are you talking about the weather? Is that you, Stephen? I seen you changed your name again. This kid, nobody could find the parents. Nobody could find the parents of this kid. He was hitting people. He was stealing stuff. Let me find the next bad part. This went on. I know this went on for a good 15 minutes. Like 15 minutes. He's up in the balls where you shoot the basketballs. He's up in that. I'm just not showing you the whole thing because it does have other kids in it. Security finally got him, but he was still spitting and everything else. I mean, this kid was out there. Out there. He was terrorizing everybody. And nobody knew where his mom and dad were at. For sure. For sure, for sure. That is crazy, isn't it? Well, Chucky, don't do that no more. All right. I want to stay with something funny. So, Sarah the Archie Ninja, did a parody of Ernie Shell's herbal supplement which is the, what is it, Woohoo Jew or something. So it is funny. So I want to show it. So enjoy this, you guys. This is Sarah the Archie Ninja. Can one of y'all drop her link for me, please? Or I will. I don't mind doing it. Okay. So Ernie, I guess, has a herbal supplement called Woohoo Juhu or something. But Sarah has done an infomercial for it. So sit back, please enjoy it, show Sarah some love. I find her to be funny. She makes me laugh. I like people who make me laugh. I don't like people who fucking repeat lies and try to hurt people's feelings and treat them like shit. I don't like people like that.
Guys, I'd like to introduce to you a new product. A new product that I call the Woohoo Jew.
The Woohoo
And you
Jew.
too
That's it. The
can get you
Woohoo
some
Jew.
Woohoo Jew. Now this product was made by the Woohoo family, by me, Lightning Tiger. Proof. Here's the proof. I just gotta get me a refill. See, it's made out of saggy titty bitch.
That is funny,
Saggy titty bitch.
Sarah. Oh my God. You guys read that bottle? Read that bottle. That is freaking genius. That is funny. So this prescription is for saggy titty bitches, and it's Woohoo Jew, 0.25 milligram tablet, 1 tablet orally 3 times a day. Funny.
That's right. Woohoo Jew, see? You gotta take you 1 to 3 tablets a day, right? This is the best weight loss product on the market. If you take the Woohoo Jew, you're gonna have so much more energy. The results are gonna be huge. They'll speak for themselves, okay? And at this time, I've asked Sarah to use this product for a while before we can try to get it on the market. See, because I was looking at Sarah, and that bitch been looking a little too big to me lately. That's right. I don't think my eyes or my ears been deceived me. So naturally, I asked her to try the product and see, and the results will speak for themselves. Because we're here looking for results, not
Sarah, that white van behind you, that is fucking classic. Oh, oh my God. Okay, we all know about Ernie and the white van, right? Ernie got in big trouble. Ernie gets in big trouble when he drives white vans. It's true. Anytime Ernie's in a white van, you should run. Run. I'm telling you, run. Run fast. Just don't do it on the side of a highway. That's Ernie's thing. Don't take Ernie's thing away from him.
Excuses. Guys, there are virtually no side effects to my product. No side effects. We're going to just ask Sarah about that. She'll tell you there's no side effects. There's no side effects to the Woohoo Jew.
I've been told that I need the Woohoo Jew of the Woohoo Jew.
Sarah, if you ever have a party at your house, you need to invite me. I would love to come and have a morning stroll along the beach. It is beautiful.
For rapid weight loss. Sold by the one, the only Lightning Tiger.
Oh, thanks, Flies.
I am
Poppy got
looking
it
for
me.
results. Not.
We're good in the hood. Thank you for the copyright disclaimer. Also,
I'm very much in need of the Woohoo Jew. As you can see, this is why I need the Woohoo Jew. Are you also a big fat cow like me?
And I know she's got music playing in the background, but she gave me permission. I have special permission. I do.
Do you need you some Woohoo Jew? Are you looking for results, not excuses? Well, you just might need the Woohoo Jew. If you, too, are also a fat porker, you may need the Woohoo Jew. Sold by and patented by the Lightning Tiger. I'm telling you, these results are going to be huge. Huge results. Huge. You're definitely going to want to act now. This won't be here forever. It's probably already sold out. I mean, haven't you always envisioned yourself, your future, in a white van down by the river?
This har is the word woohoo Jew. The woohoo Jew. I need me to get me a refill because I used it all up. There you go. There's the proof. Woohoo Jew. Yes, you too could get you some woohoo Jew for a limited time offer. Oh wait, I needed a product person. A person to test the product, that is. And I've been looking around at all these here women on YouTube, and I thought, Sarah's been looking a little fat lately. Yeah, she's a little stocky down there on the bottom. So I done asked her real quick like to test me the product real quick like. Her results are going to speak for themselves. I think y'all going to be surprised. She's had virtually no side effects.
Testimonial what Woohoo Jew clients say.
Since starting the Woohoo Jew, I've started smoking more cigarettes. I've been going to Cracker Barrel restaurants more frequently too. And I have sudden urges for biscuits and gravy, but I don't know why. Since beginning my journey on the Woohoo Jew, I've gained several bad habits. I've started sleeping on couches. So that's something you can look forward to on the Woohoo Jew. You too could find yourself on a red couch. Act now.
Okay, as you heard from Sarah, there's virtually no side effects. I told you. These results are going to be so good that we're going to need a few more people here to test that product out. So naturally, I had in mind one Gypsy Soul. I've asked Gypsy Soul if she'd test out the Woohoo Jew too. So fuck off. Woohoo Jew? No. I still don't have Gaspari weight loss, and he wants me to try the Woohoo Jew Ken. Do you know how long I waited for the Gaspari weight loss? Bitch. I wasn't talking to you. Shut up.
Oh, God.
What do you think, Bella? You think Mommy needs some Woohoo Jew? Do you want some Woohoo Jew?
Oh, my God.
Constance, get out of my chat, please. I'm trying to do a commercial, Shannon. Why don't you go sit in your rocking chair and empty your ashtray? You know, this was supposed to be professional. Real professional-like, okay? Looks like I might need to get me a haircut. Maybe this Woohoo Jew be help my bangs. I need some help in my bang region. Again, guys, everybody's going to want this Woohoo Jew, so you got to act fast. If you'd like to try it out, please email me because we got to have you sign some forms that I'm not held responsible for any side effects. Okay, yeah, one more thing. I guess I forgot to talk about the side effects. Okay, it's no big deal. No big deal. Nothing to get worried about. Don't panic. Don't you panic. Side effects may include stomach pain, ulcers, diarrhea, shit in your pants, seizures, other convulsions, headaches, migraine, body pains, shivers, shakes, and death. Just death.
That is hilarious.
And another testimonial.
Oh, who is it? I haven't watched this, you guys. This is the first time I watched it. Oh, Nicolina.
Ernie, stop that. The Mean Girls do not support your woohoo bullshit scam.
She sounds just like her.
No, Ernie. The answer is no.
That is hilarious.
So please, get you some woohoo Jew today. What's that we say? We the people will get some woohoo and Jew right now. And please act fast, because it's on telling. It's very on telling when these shelves gonna be clear. You may not get a chance. You might not have another chance. You gotta act so fast.
That was good, Sarah. That was funny. I love playing Sarah stuff. It makes me laugh. Oh my gosh, she sounds just like Nicolina. Just like Nick. She's got mannerisms down and everything. That is funny. I need somebody. Okay, I need something else funny. We need some more funny stuff. We've been talking about too much heavy, heavy cases over here, and I just want to laugh today. I do. Oh, I know. Yes, it's only sold where his van is, yeah. For sure. Damn, I came across these songs, and I need to find them. Okay, here we go. But I haven't listened to all of them. Some of them are pretty wild, though. I better listen to them first, because I hadn't heard them. I better not play them, because I have not heard them, like I said. Some of them may be pretty bad. Some of them may be pretty bad. Let's that one's pretty bad. I'm pulling up really bad songs. For sure. Yeah, really. I mean, YouTube, the kind of same stuff's going on. Everybody fighting with each other. Everybody fighting with each other. Well, the thing, I don't know. There's days I want to say a lot of things, but I don't. Texas Lady and Danny, you guys snuck in here, didn't you? Didn't you? Oh yes. Shit. Let me pull out my watch later list. Let me pull out my watch later list, y'all. Let me pull my clips up. I know I've got some funny clips in here. I have to. How come I've got a clip called Hit a Creator in the Head? Really, Fred? That's weird. I've got really weird clips. I know. I got some clips. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you guys. No, I got to pull my watch later up. This freaking tripped me out. I hope I put it on my watch later list. I really do. I put a lot of things on my watch later list from my TV. Yes, right here. Oh my gosh. So this is a channel called Hunting the Truth. Okay. Now we'll give him credit, even though I'm going to show you what he looks like. And then I'm just going to put my overlay up. You guys are going to trip out about this. I know if I tripped out, you guys are going to be tripped out. And it's concerning the Sebastian Rogers case. Hang on. I'm one finger typing here. Okay, wait a minute. Lord help me, Jesus. What am I doing? Okay, give me 1 second. You guys are going to trip out. So, this dude does EVPs. Damn, this is taking me forever. What am I doing? Okay, there's the link. Okay. So, I'm showing you what he looks like. The title of it, Sebastian Rogers, Killer, named by a spirit box session. Now, I'm gonna commentate on this. I am for sure. I will put out a disclaimer that there's a lot of word salad here. We're gonna figure out the word salad. For real. Yes, thank you, Danny. Sarah does make me laugh. She does. And I do like people who make me laugh. I don't want to be sad. I like people who make me glad. Then again, you know what they say. If you're mad, scratch your ass and get glad. That's what they say. All right, so here we go, you guys. Here we go. I will speed him up just a little. Like I said, this involves a spirit box session.
What's up, folks? About an hour ago, I recorded a ghost box session. I did a spirit box session on Sebastian Rogers, and I asked some questions.
Now, he doesn't sound like he's from this country. Hey, Sarah. Girl, thank you for making me laugh. I appreciate it. I do. A good little giggle. How does he know Sebastian's passed on? Because the spirit box toting flies. Whatever spirit he's talking to. Yeah, I just watched it. Yeah, I just watched it, Sarah. It was so funny. You got every little detail. You got every little detail. And standing there in front of that freaking van was hilarious. For sure. I appreciate it. Okay, so the dude has talked to a spirit box. And the spirit box told him things, as spirit boxes do.
A lot of them you're not going to like. And that's okay, because they are, it is hard to listen to, but it's also hard to ask those questions too. But I understand that those questions, they really need to be asked. Anyway, sometimes
So there's questions he's asking the spirit box that's hard to ask the questions and, you know, hard to get the answers.
When I do stuff like this and I record a session, you have to be very careful on YouTube. You can't just straight out openly name and accuse somebody of purposely unaliving somebody, you know? You can't just allow their name to be said in any way and then them accused, because you have to protect yourself. That leaves me open for a lawsuit, you know?
That leaves me open for a lawsuit. So what does that tell you? Is he questioning the box? Is he? He's saying it may not be true. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. But if it's true, man, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But tell us more. Tell me more. Tell me more.
And I have to. Sometimes when things like that come across in spirit box sessions, I have to cut them out, because I still have to protect myself. Things are said, things come through the spirit box, and I have to cut it out.
Did you call it out to law enforcement? Did you call law enforcement and give them the name that the spirit box told you? Or are you thinking about it? I don't know.
And that's happened in this one. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because it was very clear. But I don't understand it.
You're laughing. You're not laughing, but you're laughing. Okay.
A name was given.
Yeah, we figured
after the
that.
name was given, directly after the name was given, it said, it did say that. So it said a name, and then directly after saying that name, it said, was the killer. So, was the killer.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I'd say that name out loud on YouTube either, sir. You probably would get a lawsuit. I'm kind of speechless with this guy right now. But let's see if he gives us a hint on what the box said. I want to know. I want to know what the box said.
Was the killer. That's what I hear. It is a name that's connected to the case. It is a name we all know. But to my knowledge, from what I've heard out there on the YouTube, X, and other social media platforms, that the person that was named was actually wasn't technically cleared. Like, nobody's technically cleared, but things were given to them and questions were asked.
Things were given to him. Wait. Damn it. Okay. I spaced out just for a second. All right. I'm back. I promise I'm back. So the person's not technically cleared, but things were given to them. I don't think anybody's been cleared in Sebastian's case, right? I don't think any, I think they're all still persons of interest. I would think if a child went missing, that sure, the parents are going to be people of interest.
And questions were asked. And that should have cleared them because apparently they passed the questions that were asked.
All right, wait. So what he's saying is that they were clear. What is, man, for real, dude. For real. I told you guys it was word salad. For real, I did. So whoever it is passed what? A lie detector test? Is that what you're saying? The dude is word salad. Word salad.
And that should have cleared them because apparently they passed the questions that were asked.
So he's saying that whoever it is passed all the questions that were asked. Okay. All right, man.
You know, I'm trying to say it without saying it, and it's gonna. Sorry if you can hear that noise. It's coming from my PC. Things need changing on it. I'm lost to what to do because I've never had a response like this. I'm talking about Sebastian Rogers and asking questions about his disappearance and who would.
I don't know what to do, so I'm asking everybody on YouTube. I will give you a suggestion. If you really think that it's legit, call law enforcement. Tell law enforcement. Give them the name. So I have a feeling that I don't even know this channel. I'd never seen it before. I don't even know why it popped up in my algorithm. One person was given a lot in the case and passed the lie detector. I don't know. I haven't been following Sebastian's case. I really haven't. What flies? What do you okie dokie geez? What does okie dokie geez mean? What did I miss? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How I don't know how this guy believes. I guess he believes the spirit box, but he don't want to call law enforcement until he asks for everybody on YouTube. He wants their opinion on it. Well, I would say people on YouTube would probably be like, tell us right now, tell us who it is. We want to know. Tell us. Yeah, his box told him. Yeah, that somebody was a Killer. For sure. Yeah, it was sad to me that Sebastian's case took basically, not the same route that Summerwell's case took, but, a lot of that, I just think a lot of what's transpired with creators and, Seth and all of that, the narrative went from Sebastian to all this other stuff, all this other crap. And I did it pretty quick. And that was sad.
people were involved, what were the names, how old were the males involved, were the females involved, and while asking a question, it gives a name that we all know, and straight after.
What was the question? You need to tell us what the question was.
Second after, it says, "Was the killer? Was the killer?"
Maybe that spirit in the box doesn't like you very much. What happens if you got a bad spirit in the box? Right? Just because it's a spirit box don't mean you're talking to a good spirit. What if it's a spirit that's like, yeah, I'm going to make you look foolish, mister. For real. Not that I don't believe in that stuff. I think, but yeah, this is weird. On a weird level.
What the hell do I do with that? I can't put it out there. I can't. Because I have to protect myself.
Protect yourself legally.
That happened. And I don't have a clue on what to do. The video that I recorded, the session that I recorded, I am putting it into a video, and you will see it, but that bit is going to be cut out.
So what he's going to do is he's going to put it out on a video, but he's going to take that part out. He's going to take that part out. So I'll tell you what, sir, I will personally watch it when you put it out. How about that? I may not do it on my channel, but I'll take a peek at it because now you got my curiosity up for real.
Because I need to protect myself. But it was very clear to me. It was very clear. And I'm going to save it because if any new information is released and it comes about that this person might have had something to do with Sebastian's disappearance.
This is crap. This is crap. So he's saying if any information comes out, then he'll release the name. And I don't know how I feel about this guy right now. I'll let him say it again.
And I'm going to save it because if any new information is released and it comes about that this person might have had something to do with Sebastian's disappearance, then I am going to release.
See, this is bullshit because if he believes that this, who is going to give him that information that no, fuck no, no. Call law enforcement, dude. Why wait, right?
That clip.
Then he's going to release the clip. How? No. Do you guys hear what this dude is saying? Okay. I hear what he's saying loud and clear. All right. He's just dropping little nuggets. Dropping little nuggets. There's no way. Crazy.
If you haven't already, please hit subscribe.
Oh, yes, we will. I'm going to
and
sub
turn on
up to you, man.
notifications because that Spirit Box session will be out sometime within. It should be today. I'm currently in the middle of.
Oh my
editing
goodness, is it
putting
out today?
It's not together into a video for YouTube, but it is. I've not been to bed yet, and it's like past 6 in the morning.
Go to bed, man.
6:32 in the morning, and I have not been to bed yet, so I might go to bed and catch up on some sleep.
Yeah, you look like taking a nap.
And finish off the editing later.
Oh well, I'll give it to him. Yeah, clickbait for the next video. All right, you little whippersnapper. I'm gonna sub up. Only cause I want to hear your little spirit box session. Oh, there he is. Hold on, y'all. 1.93 thousand subscribers. Good for you, dude. Oh, he did one. I'll show you guys his channel. Let's give him a look-see here. Hold on. Yeah, he talks about Sebastian Rogers a lot. I wonder if he started his channel talking about Sebastian. Oh no, he's got Jack and Rolly on here too. Oh wait. 3 years. I guess he's had his channel, what, about 3 years? Cool. Investigate true crime and investigating the paranormal. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I only heard one EVP thing on Summer's case, and that was Paranormal Nightmare TV. They had went live from, I don't know where it was, and they asked a couple questions about Summer doing EVP sessions, and there was one answer and they stopped. That's all they put out. And I wish I had that because I'd show it to you guys. It answered, it actually said, and I'm just repeating what it said, mother. And yes, it is out there. I'm not making it up. That is real. That is the truth. The truth. The truth. Okay. Let me find something else funny. Who else has got funny stuff out? I need a clip. Give me something funny. Lips drop your flies drop your link again. I almost called you Lips. I apologize for that. Everybody keeps freaking talking about her. I wouldn't give her the attention. I wouldn't, but that's just me. Everybody else is like, wow. What am I looking for? No, I want you to drop yours, Flies. Drop your link. I'm trying to find it on my sub list. I've got too many freaking people on here. I really do. Okay, let me grab my watch later list. I'm sure I got something on there. Oh, here's, I'll play this. I don't know who this is, but this is showing Ziggy. This is Ziggy talking about, and I'm subscribed to this person. There's this channel called Ziggy's Thermostat. Ziggy's Thermostat. And this is so interesting that they got this. So this is the story that Ziggy's telling, having to do with Fred going fishing. So this is that story. I'm just going to go over there and look, lady. I'm going to go look, lady.
We had some interesting thing happen to Fred that I was talking to somebody about. I guess I could tell you guys about that he ran into while he was fishing. This has been a while back. This woman claims to, it was weird. She overheard Fred listening to something on the Summer Wells case while he was fishing, and she started like talking to him, and she claimed her last name is actually Wells. Anyways, she tried to say something like, well, she said something to Fred like, Summer's biological father must have found her. She said that she knew somebody named Kenny Turner, who is Summer Wells' biological father, and has been looking for her for years.
Hey,
I'm like, what? When Fred told me that, that's like that this woman claimed up here in Indiana, by the way, which I know.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is freaking weird.
No, there's been some ties to Indiana in the Summer Wells case. I do remember a Kenny.
Well, what do you mean you deleted your YouTube account? Why did you delete your YouTube account? Oh, it's a new account. Well, cool. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you got to keep it. White Boy did a funny parody of this. Did he? Oh my God. I should watch his. He's funnier. He's funny. Well, let me finish.
Name, but it was odd, and Fred was like waiting to see her again to ask her more, and hasn't seen her since that.
Okay, so Fred was fishing. I was finishing with YouTube, I believe. You did? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. For real. I mean, you should have just took a break for a little while. Came back good as new.
Incident. We had seen her a couple times up until then, and then it's just odd how she said that. She's like, oh, her biological father must have finally found her. What the heck? Where'd that come from?
Yeah, where did that come from? So she's trying to say Fred was fishing and some woman heard that he was listening to something concerning Summer Wells, and the woman was like, yeah, her biological father's been looking for her for years. This is weird. Weird.
Then the name kind of sounds familiar. Yeah, she talked about Clarksville, Tennessee, which is so freaking odd. What, Cooksville or Clarksville?
Yeah, that's weird. And it would just happen to Ziggy and Fred. For real. They always get everything. I mean, they do. Weird people just come up to them and start giving out information like that. Because that would mean that, what, Candace had an affair? And I don't believe that. For real. Okay, Ziggy.
She said she just moved up here 9 months ago.
I would rather watch the Okay, wait. Let me drop this link. Okay, the whole conversation is over on Ziggy's thermostat. I don't know who the channel belongs to, but let's make sure we throw it in here. I'm glad they put that out, though, because I was wondering what she said. They got to keep themselves relevant somehow, you guys. That it's sad to me. I mean, they I don't know. I don't even know what to think of Ziggy and Fred anymore, for real. Yeah, the bones, Danny. Nobody will forget about the bones. Nobody's going to forget about the U-Haul incident. Everybody's going to remember the credit card stuff. But I do believe that as far as with the locals, I think Ziggy did a lot of harm in that. My folks received a parcel, didn't look at the name, and opened it. No way, Jackie. No way. Are you kidding? Wow. Was it okay? So they didn't look at the name. So do they? So is it the neighbors? Jackie, is it the neighbors? Oh my God. Could you imagine having to take that or taking that? I would make UPS come back. I would be like, UPS, let's pop over to Flies. Flies, I know you got funny stuff on here. I know you got funny stuff on here. But no, I do not want to play the one with me and Matthew. Okay. Oh. What Ernie thought of Blame Katie and Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit, the wrestler. Didn't he make a comment about Chris Benoit? I remember that. Hold on. This is Fly's channel, you guys. She dropped her link. Go give her some love. Give her some love. Okay. All right. This is Ernie talking smack.
God, there's Blame Katie. I knew she was in the bushes while I said that. The prettiest female creator on YouTube. She's a very beautiful woman. Now, let me say this. I have nothing against you, Katie. Nothing at all. Nothing. But you're wrong on a lot. I knew by calling.
Why'd you got to put a but in there? Why did you have to put a but in there, Ernie? Fred moved to Indiana. Yeah, 9 months ago. Yes, ma'am. Here, I'll pin that. Yeah. Sure did. I mean, I caught on to that, but I wonder if she'll explain it. Because now they're saying they can't even talk to the woman again. That she kind of disappeared. And they say that the woman just popped up everywhere Fred was because they talked about the park. Unless the park, well, the park may have been where he went fishing at. It doesn't make sense. But I think they have to make themselves continue to be relevant in Summer's case. For real. Only Fred and Ziggy say the shit that Fred and Ziggy say. The head in the box thing really took me for a loop. Really took me for a loop. Okay, let me get back to this.
In your actual factual news, CNN, I knew it would spark something inside you, and I knew you would come after me. That's why I did that.
Mm.
Hey, I like you too. You have to remember that. Hey, I'm a sucker for a beautiful woman. I've always been. Ain't that right, Tina? I've always been a sucker. I have been very, very mean. I'm on about every anabolic steroid you could probably even put in somebody, just to be honest with you.
So Ernie's mean because he uses steroids. Steroid rage is a real thing, but okay. All right.
I've been very mean. And that's why I've not been doing these lives on YouTube. Everybody thought that I got a strike. Well, I did get a strike, but I didn't get my channel. I mean, I just went off and I went back over to Facebook to try to calm down, cool off, talk to my.
I believe your channel, Nicolina Porn Bomb Charlie on it, because Charlie walked away and left Nicolina up there to run his channel. Or your channel. How well did that work out? How is he even seeing the box? Not a crime to not report it. That, yeah. That's what I'm saying. This guy says we're going back to the spirit box. He basically says that it told him who did it, that he's also saying that Sebastian's not alive. He's also telling people that he can't say the name, he might get sued. Let's see, what else? But then again, he's going to release the session and cut that part out of it. He's going to edit that part where it doesn't say the name. Then, if any new information comes out that might tie this name to Sebastian in some way, then he'll release the name. Okay, I mean, for real. I mean, it all sounds good though, doesn't it? Yes, Jackie, Nicolina does still have a channel. Yeah, I seen a video she did today. Little video thing. Or a short. Just little shorts. Hey, I'm interested. I just want to go everywhere. I want to go everywhere and watch everybody. For real. So Ernie went to Facebook to calm down. Summer Wells, Hawkins County in Tennessee. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Stein Eric. I don't think any of us would have even thought about the I really never sat around thinking about Tennessee a lot. But I've noticed one thing. I've been finding a lot of crimes going on here in my own state. Bad things happen everywhere. They sure do. Hey, little Deb, what's up? What is up, little Deb? You guys make sure you go over and sub up to Miss Flies on the Coastlaw.
Buddies. You go lurking around?
No, you go lurking.
Depends on where you're lurking
You
around, I
lurking.
guess. I mean,
Ernie, you're
these
the
days
lurker.
and time at lurking around, you know how it does. But I'm not going to be. If you have no fear of going to jail, then why not go handle your warrant? Why not shut the fuck up, Roz? Why not you get your ass out there? You're plenty of capable and try to help with some of these missing kids. Won't you go out there and do it? You plainly said you got the means. Hell, I don't even have the means, and I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Don't even have the means. So there. So there.
This was, how long ago was this, Flies? Oh, from 7/15/24. Oh my gosh, Ernie. Wow.
And I'm not going to come after you either, Blame Katie.
Girl, you do a lot of yard work.
I think you're a very, very beautiful, intelligent woman. I just think sometimes that
No, you don't pick your parents.
you don't think before you act.
You're absolutely right.
That's all I'm going to say. I don't have anything against you, and I promise you, I have turned into a completely different man. I have. And as a matter of fact, one of my buddies was talking about the things that I'm on, the things that I'm doing, the Chris Benoit effect. So, yes, I have. And I've kind of calmed down.
The Chris Benoit effect, and you're on here telling people that you're being mean because you're on steroids. Is that what I've taken from this conversation? Ernie, let me tell you, I don't say a lot about Ernie. Some of the stuff, he is an entertainer, I can tell you that. He sure is. Same old story, different players. Well, let me tell you. I guess my thing is, all them people, a lot of them, they're cool with each other, and then they get into it, and old shit is brought up that was supposed to be kumbaya, or it's making him want to hurt others with him. It's just content. Yeah. He's good at it.
I'm trying to.
Oh, okay. Is him and Bandit TV hanging around with each other now? Did they get back together again? Ernie and Bandit TV? Yes, he did, Mags. He did. Put him and Chris Benoit in the same category. That was bad, right? No? Yeah.
But I am a totally, totally, totally different person. After you've been done, like I've been done, I have no more for anything, actually, really. But I will do what I started before I leave this world, and that is a fact. I've been doing great, Jeff. I hope you're doing well as well. I'm not anybody's enemy. I don't want to be your enemy. So.
This dude was everywhere. this dude was everywhere. I mean, this is my opinion. He didn't need to go to jail because when he got out, he looked way more healthier than he did when he was out there running and sleeping on benches and being homeless and doing weird shit. For real. Bandit's been on one. I mean, that dude flies. That dude is he's fucked up. He could have done all kinds of shit and I would have just side-eyed him like I always did. But, you know, spitting on the Bible, I was like, nope, nope. Ain't nobody going to be hanging around with satin over here, I can tell you that. No. That's all it took for me. Vance going through enough. He doesn't need Ernie's BS. Well, you know, the sad thing about it, Mags, and I think Flies also saw this too. Bandit, it just seemed like he got you. I watched him kind of turn into, he was defending Ernie. I mean, he was just saying some really horrible things. And what could you do? It was kind of wild for me. But I do know that two guys, Ernie went on their panel before he went to jail. And the two that I remembered was Bandit TV and Matthew. Now, Matthew went on to do pretty well. Whatever advice Ernie gave him, it worked for Matthew, but it didn't really work for Bandit. That's just my opinion, okay? For real. I watched it happen in front of my eyes. Ernie was kind of, you know, let me give you a little advice, da-da-da-da-da. For real.
Have you ever done anything to me? Hold on one second. Hold that question. Did you just say the Chris Benoit effect? Do you know what steroids Chris Benoit was taking when all this shit happened and the painkillers and stuff? Does anybody understand what all he was on? I've been offered pain medicine, drugs and stuff, and I refused it. I refused it. In the night times, I hurt like a motherfucker.
Yes, thank you, Flies, because that's exactly what happened. You know, Bandit started going 100 on a lot of different people for Ernie. He was kind of waging a war with these people over Ernie. I do remember that. Chris slowly did what he was accused of. Ernie couldn't. No, he's, yeah. You know how he is, Mags. You know how he is. That's a good one, Flies. That is a good one, lady. I want to go back. I need to go over and. Yeah, that's what I seen too. I seen, you know, Like I said, I thought he started out pretty good, and then he kind of went whoop right down the drain. For sure. But he can live how he wants to live. Yeah, this Ziggy and Fred thing, I think this is what gets me because, you know, what was the connection to Indiana that Ziggy's talking about? Ziggy's thermostat, if you're still listening. Because I don't watch Ziggy. What kind of Indiana connection is she trying to make? What was the Indiana connection? I want to know. Does anybody know? Oh, hang on. Let me write this down. I mean, interesting. What you talking about, Zig? Who knows? Unless I think Benny put out something like that before, didn't he? Something about Indiana. Play My Love Connection. You gonna make me do that? Hang on. Aren't you wore out with that? Hang on. Wait, I gotta find it. I don't see it. What do you have on here, a gypsy? Hold on. Oh, I remember this. Hang on, you guys. Hold on. Hold on, I remember this. I didn't see this, but Flies did. Flies flipped it. Hold on, let me get that. This is funny. So this chick puts a rubber chicken up her nose for money.
We're up to $50 right now, sweetheart. We're up to $50 fucking if you shove that up your nose right now.
I just want to see the legs coming out of your nose. That's it.
And, right. Shove that chicken up one side of your nose and then plug the other side with your finger and blow real hard and blow it out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the whole thing. There you go. You're getting it. Keep going. The whole thing.
Get in
the
there.
whole thing. $50 right now. You're getting it. No. Come on, you can do it. $50 right now. The whole fucking chicken.
Wow.
You can eat
The
the
whole
residue that comes
Get
out.
it? Get it, girl. Get
Birds
it.
in the nostril.
A whole thing. Now I want to see this on camera. Don't fuck with me.
Oh my God.
All right. Now plug the other side and blow it out. Plug the other side of your nose and blow it out your nose.
God, would that be great if I could pull this?
Come on, just do it.
My
You're
God,
going.
Put
You're
the whole
going to
thing in
lose
there.
Up her
$64
nose.
now.
It's stuck. It's all.
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh,
No,
no.
look.
$50. Oh my god.
Oh no. I think I'm having connection issues
Damn,
with.
Winter.
Oh no.
She stuck it up her nose. That's a good one, Flies. All right, you guys. I've been on here an hour and a half. I'm gonna get my butt off here. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Sarah, you are so funny. Flies, you got the funniest clips. Lord have mercy. Ziggy's thermostat. Appreciate your stuff. And I'm sorry I didn't play the whole thing. I should have. Because the stuff that they were saying is just over the top. I mean, yeah. And it's weird that they both came there at around the same time, right? And they just happened to meet up at a park. You don't have to thank me, Flies. You do not have to thank me for dropping your link. For real. Never ever. But I mean, yeah, the Ernie and Bandit thing, oh my gosh. You guys, that's a freaking trip. Okay, Flies. Ziggy's thermostat, you should change your name to Ziggy's eyelashes because those things look like window wipers. Oh, Ziggy. Well, I am telling y'all. I mean, there's just craziness going on. Just craziness. But, you know, when it comes to finding things out and knowing things and, you know, Ziggy and Fred's always got a story. Always got a story. So hard telling. Never know. But I think that's the only Indiana story I remember is Benny Keys talking about something about Indiana. And thank you, Jackie. Jackie gifted 10 memberships. Everybody come in, say hey. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that. Yeah, Blythe has a little bit of everything over on her channel. But I did sub to I subbed to the psychic guy, but I'll probably take that back. For real. Ziggy's thermostat. Will you drop that link again for me? Ziggy's thermostat. I'll pop over, see if I can. It should be on my. That's a good name of a channel, though. Here it is. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, you dropped Ziggy's. Okay. No, I want to go over to that channel, and I'm not going to do it right now. I'll pull it up when I get off. I want to go see what they have on their channel. For real. I like, that's what I like. I like, people share our channels and stuff. That's the way to do it. I mean, even if I'm kind of roasting somebody, I still put their link and shit out there, Just kind of something I do. For real. For real. Oh, you've got Wave Charlie. I was like, are you talking about Charlie K? Charlie K? I'm not even mad at the dude, to be honest with you. I've had too many I don't that I ain't sweating it. Not at all. What happened to Charlie K? He moved to Tennessee, right? I'm sure he's hanging around somewhere. For sure. Charlie K got a gifted membership. Well, isn't that sweet? I ain't even mad at you, Charlie. Not at all. He left Ernie again. Yeah, him and Ernie has a on again, off again type of relationship. For sure. For sure. You know how YouTube is. You know how it is on the streets. They be dogging on each other, telling secrets. And something will happen, and they'll be cool again. And that's all right. So, it's all good in the hood. All right. Siggy, I can't help it. Every time something pops up in front of me about you, I have to commentate on it for some reason. You are a fascinating human, you are. You and your husband. Yeah, they are ruthless. I don't know. I just don't have time in my life to sit and be fucking hateful to people. I just don't. I love commenting on them fighting, though. I do love commentating on people, them fighting. You know me, I can always add something to a conversation. That is me. I can add something to a conversation for sure. No doubt about it. So go out there tonight, have a good time. Go around, give them the peace sign. Yeah, I've been following that community, trying to switch, but I don't know if I'm making the right decision. You know the way I feel about that? If I don't I don't take sides. I don't take sides. And usually, if somebody's trying to make me pick sides, I don't go for either. I'm like, nope, I'm out. I mean, I don't know, girl. I look at everybody just as people. I don't look at people like as certain communities. But that's just me, Mrs. T. That's just me. To each their own. Because in these communities, you have subs in these communities, and mods or whatever. And a lot of times these are people that you're communicating with a lot. You're in that community. And you make friendships, but it should be individuality. You shouldn't have to be shunned from a whole community just because you may not agree with what they're doing. I don't know, though. I don't know. What do you want me to play, Flies? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Why do you want to play this so bad? All right. Flies wants me to play this. Okay, here we go.
I do appreciate you.
This is me and Matthew talking to each other.
I am a avid supporter, so you just know.
Just go ahead and tell me you love me, okay? I think that's
I
what
do
we're
love
having.
you.
Oh, I knew it.
There's my man. There's my man.
What's the anxiety thing?
I guess sometimes you do gotta spill certain beans just for clarity.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean,
this is just me and
just
Matthew.
like those nudes you were sending me. So
I know.
I said it. I just said it. Now they know. Now they know.
Having a laugh.
That's gonna be a hot topic tonight. That RC sent Matthew pictures.
There's a Judd song, "Flies on the Butter." Is there really? Flies on the Butter? Oh, I don't know if I've heard Flies on the Butter. All right, that's me and Matthew messing around with each other. Oh, get that up there. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just hungry. I'm hungry. I am. And I am going to go eat. But you guys do you. Have fun. Have a lot of fun. Go hang out. I think I'm going to try to find a concert to watch. You did, Poppy. That sounds good. That actually sounds really good. For sure. I think I'm going to have some soup, though. I think soup sounds good. For real. Crazy. But yeah, just remember, you guys, you know, I just don't think in any of the communities that you should be made to make a choice if you know, I don't know. But to each their own, like I said. I don't know how some of these people run their communities. I don't even know what community I would be in. I'm a community hoe. I like to go to all the communities. A stinky penguin. All right, now I'm hungry. I'm going to go eat. Later. Peace out. Have a good one.